Terus halo guys. Sorry lagi sakit guys. Lagi sakit guys, sorry.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Matis Peter, is a real star in the making, though I'm not too sure what his best position is quite yet. He likes to roam inside when he's positioned out wide to start with, and his size means he's a very good aerial threat too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Tell. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ribéry. And here's Griezmann. Tell! Goal!
Itu bisa gol ya guys ya, lucu kali.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
après 8 minutes de jeu par le numéro 39.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ekitike to Camera. Ekitike, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. Now it's Tell. Tell making good progress on the right-hand side. Ekitike. And it's Dembele. Now it's Thuram. Platini. Platini touches it back. Can he get it through? Griezmann. It's played through for him. He's got away. Could be danger here. Griezmann. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Goes for a shot! There's a goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ekitike deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Played it again. And back out it comes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Varane gets it away. Platini. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe. Platini is always looking to break lines. And it's Michel Platini. Can he latch on to this? He has found a way through. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is good strength. Camera. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Nice interception, well timed. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets into a good position. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was
Il y aura
spot
2
on.
minutes de temps additionnel.
France finding their passes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Attention, s'il vous plaît.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. France do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Ekitike. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Tell. That is Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Tell. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Camavinga driving on and making good progress. Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Bisa lagi.
Camera. Now it's Platini. Played out wide. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Doué. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tell.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was...
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! France are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ribéry crosses. That's a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Apa nih guys? Namanya apa nih guys?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, Ribéry. Le numéro 39. À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 20.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Traoré, and here's Mbappe. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. Oh, that's clever. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Pass is just off target. That has been cut short. Could move up a gear here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. And it's Camavinga. He's in a great position here. Oh, sweet feet. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Conte. And he was quick to react. Camera. It's a promising position. Looks across and plays it in. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Changement en cours.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." He's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets into some space. And the finish! And he's there to belt it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. To Camara. Terrier. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Camara. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Conte. And it's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Extra time reaches half-time.
How you guys?
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Inapproprié sera exclu du stade. Merci. Attention, changement.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Kencang sekali.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he stop it going out? That's a good ball. There's no flag. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot. Can he? Terrific save by Manuel. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through, delivers with whip. And that has been knocked clear. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Olise. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Thinks about the shot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Griezmann shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Ekitike is the next man in the spotlight. Saved! Keeper's done
Gak bisa pagi
brilliantly.
itu ya.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
France with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Doué is the man who's second in line.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue.
Say hi ya.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Terrier will take the third penalty. And he puts it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. 3-3.
Game don't look. Okay.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
France must score here to stay in it.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Looks like
Nice.
he's done it 1,000
Okay, bro.
times. Never looked like missing.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Astagfirullah.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
France at the point of no return. He's missed it, and it's all over. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort.
Nice. Yes, you're right, bro. Nice try, bro. Nice try, guys. Are you Xbox? No. And Steam, bro. Steam. I'm little bit flu, guys. I'm going to eat. Okay, bro. Galaxy Gamers. Happy meals, bro. Mahuni, Cawang Gelat. Let's play, okay, guys.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance, surely! Goal, France! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
Ekitike really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much.
Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And it's Michel Platini. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ekitike. It's Thuram. Camavinga. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Doué can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. France are looking to go forward now. Camera.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dembele. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Passes short and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Ekitike. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe looking to run onto it. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance for a shot! Konate gets good distance on it. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Can he get it through? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Ekitike, given the lift of his goal. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Good ball, good take. And that could set him on his way. And he's found a way past. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Kamara. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get him away? Olise. Doué. Olise. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played out to the left flank. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Platini. Plays it across. Mbappe! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Driving forward. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
France are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. À sa place.
And we're off
Le
again.
numéro 11.
Smoothly does it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ekitike. And it's Michel Platini. Thuram. And that was very necessary. Thuram. Dembele. And it's Michel Platini. Thuram. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not the most accurate pass. Olise. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Thuram. And that's another good win of the ball. Great vision. Mbappe. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. France with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Hit it. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Thuram can get it clear. And he's gone backward here. And he was alert to it. France have the chance to go the other way. Saliba calmly anticipates. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Referee's given a throw. Mbappe. Platini. Upamecano with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. That has been slung wide. Cross needs to be... Up he goes! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That is a fine goal, really efficiently. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah,
Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullet gets it away. Threads one in. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. That's been slipped through. Pullet receives it in a wide position. Baresi with the clearance. Kvaratskhelia for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, super find. Abiati
Si
breathes a
Kabang,
sigh of relief as he gets his hands
guys,
on the ball.
guys.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Michel Platini. Plays it across. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Platini takes control of it and he's on the move. Maldini cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedro Neto! It's hit the upright. Look at the space here. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Can he get on the end of this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi gets into a good... Here's a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Pedro Neto. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Piqué has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb!
Aduh, kok gitu.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through. Maldini with a fine tackle. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. And here's him. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Punched away. And it's O'Shea. Back into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Kvaratskhelia. He's going for goal! And the half-time whistle goes.
Kali down, say
So
hey,
a steady,
hey.
solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kencang kali, guys.
Baresi is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Now that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Neymar tries to pass it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's chosen to go back. Goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cannavaro. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Here's Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, this looks sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's the shot! That's really well cleared.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now
Gitu
is
terus ya,
whether
guys, ya.
they can sustain it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8, numero 97, numero 9, numero 4,
Knocks it into space.
numero 24. Lasciano
Oh,
il campo
good
per
read.
That was
il
well
numero
played,
10,
well stopped.
Messi, il numero 7, Totti.
It's a decent chance
il
to
numero
counter-attack.
79, il numero 19,
Messi.
il numero 21.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. That's a super give and go. That's a little off target. And that's a dangerous ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Cannavaro to Messi. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Neymar turns back here, probably the best option. And back to the keeper. Abbiati, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Cantona! Totti picks it up out wide. And that's the keeper's ball.
Musuhnya di
Inter
belakang guys.
really
Kalau
don't have
musuhnya
a
maju,
choice now. They just have to
kita
throw
serang
everything
balik.
forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Cantona. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he...
That's that, the end. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically,
Musuhnya nggak mau
preserved
maju guys. Musuhnya di belakang. Kalau musuhnya di belakang kita umpan belakang guys. Kecuali kalau musuhnya maju tuh, baru kita serang. guys. Lihat tuh. Tuh, ada berapa tuh di belakang tuh, guys? Ada 8 guys. 8 orang di belakang, guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Now it's Hullet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well measured. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Barella. And it's Rijkaard. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Howson gets across to intercept that. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Albert Ferrer. Can he get on the end of this? In by Bojan. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. Real chance! And it's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Goes for a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Milan grabbed the equaliser. Chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. Platini. Now it's Neymar. Bojan. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Barella conjures time and space where few can. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Berbatov.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar takes a look up. Neymar, he gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Barella. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Chance! It's in he goes again. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's been shifted off it. Gattuso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? And it's Barella. And this is Forlan. Taken back almost at once. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Gattuso. Looking to play him in. And he's certainly onside. And the shot! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner number 2 then. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gattuso tries making a foray down the right. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's found a way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Platini. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? And Messi!
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice interception, well timed. Great vision. But that has not gone well. Maldini. Platini. Now it's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. And he's whipped it across. Punched away. Forlan. Neymar pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barella, played with finesse, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hoisted in, and he's managed to get rid. It's Forlan. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good read, needed to be. Kerkez. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Berbatov, and Berbatov! And that's a real chance missed.
Berbatov fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cannavaro with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. It's ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's beautifully weighted. Abiati claims comfortably. Now it's Berbatov. Forlan. The ball has bounced loose now. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days.
Goes for a shot! And the counter is on. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Oh, easy pickings there. That is good. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Robson, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the return pass. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Tchouaméni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is expertly dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
All the way back. Abbiati, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Platini looking to add to his goal. Cannavaro. That's Maldini. And it's been given away. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. That's good running with the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Neymar.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now.
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi does well to get it back. Maldini calmly anticipates. Messi, can he get on the end of this? And he's onside.
1 minute added time.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead.
And Hullet! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan are doing very... He's having a shot!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Roberto Carlos. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Cannavaro.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And this is Hullet. Tries to... A header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening.
Okay guys, thank you for watching guys. Thank you for watching guys. Bro, what level pass you using? Wait. How to check setting, guys? I use level 1, guys. Automatic AI. But I don't use smart assist. Thank you guys for watching, guys. Let's talk something, guys. Kok Richard Bankos bisa 103 bang? Nggak punya 102. Pakai ini guys. Habis berapa juta bang akun ini? 500 ribuan guys. Hoki ini. Hoki gacha. Progresinya ini guys. 844, 84, 13. Terus skillnya pakai yang dueling guys. Core-nya digulit sih ini sih. Main Silvestre umpan lambung ke gulit kalau main atas. Kalau main bawah Neymar terobos Platini terus Shevchenko guys. Jadi atas bawah bisa. Kalau main Blitz Curler kalau udah nggak bisa maju pakai Messi guys. Tembak-tembak jarak jauh guys. Bang, bansos kemarin ngambil siapa? Ngambil Zanetti guys. Kemarin bansos dapat nggak? Nggak dapat siapa-siapa guys. 51 draw dapat zong, dapat hikmahnya doang. Bang, kipernya apa? Abiati. Abiati bagus guys kalau buat attack. Cuma minusnya gampang kena blitz guys. Iya, serius bang, serius bang. Hoki ini mah, banyak hokinya. Yang top up cuma beli ini guys, beli Silvestre. Gue ada 5 akun. Gue gak dapet siapa-siapa bener. Ini hokinya kalau gacha koin guys, kalau gacha gratisan nggak dapet siapa-siapa. Tau gitu kemarin ambil koin guys daripada ambil bansosan guys. Kalau ambil koin lumayan lah. Bisa nabung tipis-tipis. Kalau ambil bansos kemarin zonk. Gak dapet siapa-siapa lagi. Bang, pernah rungkat nggak? Pernah. Gacha ini, gacha siapa tuh namanya? Gacha George Best, guys. Gacha George Best nggak dapat siapa-siapa, guys. Habis berapa ya? Kayak 1.100 deh. Nabung lama, kepake nggak dapat siapa-siapa. Ya udah deh. 59 gacha 4 akun. Cuma dapat highlight. Waduh, itu mah nggak hoki banget. Biasanya nanti di waktu pas koin dapat tuh, guys. Ini kemarin juga gitu, guys. Ini Abiati cuma 100 kali gacha, guys. Satu kali gacha, guys. Kulitnya 900. 900 koin. Ini 100 koin. Ini 900. Ini highlight kemarin dapat Messi sama Cruyff, guys. Oke banget, guys. 900 doang, guys. 1.800, sorry. Bang, ada grupnya nggak? Biasanya ini, guys, di Facebook tuh ada yang namanya komunitas eFootball PC, guys, dan konsol. Nah, aku masuk di situ, guys. Adminnya nggak tahu siapa, nggak kenal. Tiba-tiba dimasukin, ya udah deh. Ikut ngeramein akhirnya. Bang, pakai smart assist gak? Nggak pakai, guys. Nggak bisa, guys. Pakai smart assist, guys. Passingnya salah-salah mulu. Sama shootingnya nggak sesuai sama yang diinginin, guys. Nih, ngestak nih, guys. 4 kali kalah, 4 kali draw. 4 kali kalahnya kena comeback. Udah menang 4-1, guys. Ke comeback 5-4, guys. Bayangkan, guys. Kamina Rider, start. I'm tired, bro. Tomorrow I will be streaming again. It's enough for today. Bluefin CMC. Reki Iqbal. Halo Bang Reki. Nih guys, rata-rata yang formasi kayak gini guys, itu tuh defense-nya bagus. Cuma kalau misalkan kita main serang balik, kita kalah guys. Mainnya progression guys. Andrianto, player bansos numpang lewat. Bisa aja Bang Andrianto. Lama nggak ketemu Bang Andrianto. Halo halo. Bang, viewer pertama siapa? Bang Andrianto itu guys. Viewer dari zaman aku pemburu Sultan guys. Dulu konten-kontenku pemburu Sultan guys. Pakai pakai highlight kayak gini guys. Gratisan-gratisan. Sekarang kalau main highlight susah guys di divisi 1 guys. Kalah skill, kalah apa namanya? Kalah atribut. Mabar bang boleh. Kalau mabar boleh. Guys join guys, siapapun guys. Yuk yang mau mabar silahkan join guys. Guys yang mau mabar join guys, silahkan guys. Yuk guys. Bang, live TikTok juga nggak? Live guys, cari aja Red Panda yang lagi live streaming. Yuk guys, yang mau mabar silahkan join guys. Wait a minute, bro, I'm join in. Oke bro, penipu akun. Hello, hello penipu. Join guys, join guys. Can I join? Absolutely guys. Masuk aja bang penipu akun. Itu roomnya bro, silahkan masuk bro. Bang, suaranya kenapa? Lagi bilang guys. Come on guys, join guys, join guys. Rifariton, say hi. Hi, bro. Add friend list, please. Oke. Sri Cahyani sih. Oke, oke. Dream Team kah? Iya, benar. Dream Team. Peldistiano. Oke. Bang, suaranya kenapa? Lagi bilang, guys. Lagi bilang. Yuk, yang mau mabar habis ini tulis di kolom komentar ya, guys ya. Siapa aja ya, guys. Yang dari TikTok oke, yang dari YouTube oke, boleh dua-duanya, guys. Komen di kolom komentar ya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly... Shoots! He's done very well
Aku
to
mau
get to
mabar ya,
that.
Bang, boleh. Habis
Shevchenko
ini
really must be thinking what he has to do
tulisannya,
to score
guys,
there.
Antri ya, guys ya.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and
That's
that's
fine,
not
say
just
hi,
because
hi.
he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Hullet. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance!
Waduh.
It's hit the upright.
Penting ya, guys.
Lam. A probing pass. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is good alertness. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Neymar. So we're still where we started right now. It's gone for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw.
Nah, lagi kenapa? Lagi sakit guys, lagi pilek guys, demam. Ayolah.
Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Bang, lagi pilek kah? Iya.
Messi gets
Lagi
flagged
pilek guys,
offside.
gak enak badan. Buat mikir susah ya, buat mikir.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Shevchenko. Hazard.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Platini powering forward here. It's run loose here. Van Balten demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mateus distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's forced to go back. Messi. And it's Michel Platini. Great vision. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop.
He's got goal! Goal! Milan! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Terrific header. Oh, crossbar!
Nabrak tiang guys.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Messi, Van Balten calmly anticipates. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Elects to cross. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Shevchenko. And it's with the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Lagi pilek guys, lagi pilek.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
This looks promising. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. And this is Shevchenko. Cannavaro. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Ya,
Platini. Mateus. Azar. Chooses to go crossfield. Messi. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shevchenko! Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
apa nih guys? Ngelek guys.
And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. Gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi quietly revving up. Neymar. Now it's Platini. Chance, shot! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area.
Ya.
Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Kita coba.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hazard. Mateus. Delivers the ball. It's in!
Waduh, bisa gol ya kayak gitu ya guys ya. Kelas golnya, kelas.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto. Numero 9.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cannavaro. Messi. So nearly the perfect ball. Threads one in. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Swearing,
You
guys.
can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Jordan Henderson. And it's lofted through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Jordan Henderson. And Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! It's in!
Bisa gol guys.
Drama at the
Ngelasin.
death! Is there time for one more twist? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that is as far as it goes.
Sini bang, siapa
Well, that was
namanya?
close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
Destiano, thank you bang, Bang Destiano. Andri ya bang, sama temen yang lain. Yuk guys, join lagi guys. Join lagi guys, join lagi guys. Aku mau mabar ya bang, boleh. Good game bro, you are very pro. I'm not, no bro, you have a good vision bro. I'm also no bro. Don't forget to subscribe guys, subscribe guys. Subscribe is free guys. Kuyumui, siapa nih Kuyumui? Let's go Kuyumui. Nah man, I played with many streamers, at least more than 10 streamers. You are the best in one of them. Honestly, oh thank you so much bro. Thank you so much, Harshit Jaiswal. I like you bro. Wah, ini main akun yang mana nih bro?
Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby
Well,
game, and
Uyumuy,
conventional
kalau gitu
wisdom
kita
goes out of the
main yang
window.
authentic, bro.
Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more,
Your
and
team
the
most
prospect
are the
is
same as
tantalising.
my brother, Black Panda. Ah,
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game no matter what...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's got the beating of his man. Platini, and he was alert to it. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Played into space out wide. He is through here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Lee gets into some space, chooses to go back. Messi, a player who needs no introduction, looking to play him in, and this is Hullet, and he's in on, and he shoots! Goal, Milan!
Jaya, say hi, hi bro.
And
Hey
Milan
bang,
have the
Jaya.
lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Lee. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lee. And that's going right the way across. Ivan Cavallero. Simpson Pusey. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Messi. O'Shea. Baresi. And it's Zanetti.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. O'Shea. Aimed beyond the defence. Platini is having a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect
Go
from
play
Derby
a friendly
Day.
match, guys, after this game.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Tries to play it through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Simpson Pusey. And he's gone searching crossfield. It's a throw-in. Driving on and making good progress. He's in a great shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zanetti. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Hullet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi calmly anticipates. Messi goes steaming forward. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
McLean, that has been slung wide. Gives it back. Can he get it through? There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Zanetti hurtling down that right flank. McLean. Simpson Pusey. McLean. Lee. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Lovely feet. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. Not again. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Spread out to the left. 75 minutes played. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get on the end of this? Ah, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Messi, he's having a go! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Ivan Cavallero.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Platini. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills.
Kelas Bang Oyomoy. Let's go guys, let's go guys, let's go guys. GG bang, thank you. GG juga bang penipu akun. Kelas bang mainnya bang. Posesinya ngeri. Sorry guys kalau suaranya bideng guys. Emang lagi sakit guys. Let's go guys, join guys, join guys. Join guys, come on guys, let's go guys. No password guys, langsung guys. Taruh 334. No password guys, no password guys. There is no password guys. Guys, join guys. Guys, let's go, guys. Please create new room, okay. Oke, Bang Sunofit. Sebentar, Bang Sunofit. Let's go, Bang Sunofit. Yeah, he's good player, yes. I am agree, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of
where
a
are you
match that
from?
will really
Indonesia,
get the
bro.
juices
Assalamualaikum,
flowing.
bro.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. And Messi! Oh, wonderful,
GG, guys.
wonderful
GG, guys. Look at this,
Messi!
guys. Golazo,
Well,
guys.
this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When
Look
a
at this,
player of
guys.
his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 7 minutes is
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. Goes looking wide. And it's De Jong.
I'm from Bangladesh. Hello, bro.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's gone loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Jong. Rafinha. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Baresi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Martin. Rijkaard. Balde gets over and intercepts. Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Rashford. Goulet. Now it's Messi. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Balde. Eric Garcia. And Balde. And it's Martin. Martin. Balde. He's picked his way through. And he's been shifted off it. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff running with the ball. Shevchenko. Real chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
They're urgent. Shot, surely! Yes! again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Big chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rafinha! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. Rijkaard. Baresi. And it's Arda Güler. Güler. Oh, nice touch.
2 added minutes
And here's
have been indicated.
Messi! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Goes for a shot! Well, now, oh, he's been caught on it here. And he was alert to it. Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Martin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Kubasi played out towards the right wing. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Güler. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Koundé and Kubasi.
The attendance for this
Rashford.
match was 70,000.
Good play on the left-hand side here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out towards the flank. Eric Garcia. Looking to play him in. Well, that's an excellent interception. It's Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rashford. Baresi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Rashford. Rashford finds himself offside. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their
Substitution in
substitutes.
progress.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Messi. Rijkaard. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Yamal touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Pedri receives it in a good position here. He rises! Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Koundé, Eric Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Cruyff wins the duel this time. And this is... And the shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Substitution for Milan. Number 5.
And that will be the final act. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left them. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I don't think you can beat Luke Shaw, Peter, when it comes to play.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Adam Sabik, bye. Bye, bro. Thank you for watching, bro. See you later, bro, Adam Sabik.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And it's Michel Platini. And he was alert to it. A probing pass. Dink through. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. Good claim. No margin for error there. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, important interception. Abiati gets it clear. Pressing high and with purpose. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. And that has been cleared. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. And it's Tonali. Out towards the flank. First quarter of an hour gone. Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a great pick-out. Pull it. Platini. Cannavaro. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Platini. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Chance here to counter. Robertson. And it's Isco. Rijkaard is always looking to break line. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Opts to play it back. Shot, surely! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole... Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rijkaard looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Here's Cannavaro. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Robertson. Xavi Alonso. Aubameyang is onto this. Robertson. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Isco. Now it's Tonali. Aubameyang. Header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, it's roll! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And it's Robertson. And this is roll. This looks promising. Aubameyang purring through the gears. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Aubameyang clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Rijkaard. Tonali. And here's Aubameyang. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is roll! And he's... Roll! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Johan Cruyff coming on to replace him.
Oh, what has happened here?
14, Gullit.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And here's Neymar. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Platini.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's made its way, and a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Chance here to counter. And it's Cannavaro. Messi. That's Rijkaard. Foot in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Isco! It's a goal kick. Gullit. Great vision. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Raul is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got tall. Oh, would you believe it!
seeker, thank you,
They
bro.
willed it, and it happened! A really thumping header,
Guys, he
absolutely
is
crashes
defender,
it in.
guys.
He did so
Never
well there,
wanna
attacking the
attack,
ball the
guys.
way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
Hello, bro.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Plays it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserved...
Oh, smashing! In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Chance for it! That's another chance! And one more try! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Mateus gets it away. Now, can they get it back? Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Shevchenko. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. To Maldini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great pressure, plenty of it. It's run loose here. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Shevchenko. Little pass back. And it's Rijkaard. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Platini. Rijkaard. Played out wide.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has not gone well. Platini. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Header!
Stop it.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Short changes him with that pass. Platini, and this is Hullet. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Lahm. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Hullet, he's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done.
And the shot!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Almost an hour gone. Cannavaro carries the ball down the right. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Bouten clears it away. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Platini. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Platini. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Platini. Platini. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's well goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. And this is Neymar. Azar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Bouten gets a foot in here. Ball is over the line. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Done delicately. And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Platini. That's good running with the ball. He's come in hard. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Platini! Platini! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Searching pass he's played there. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Platini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Et sera 1 minute de récupérer.
And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hazard can get it clear. And time is up. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Pulit's picking up the Man of the Match
Yeah, thank you
award,
for
and
watching,
no
everybody.
surprise there.
I want to end my stream. Good game. Thank you, bro. You have a good gameplay too. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye, guys.